Hello and welcome to another Modern Toy Fair review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus and Aunt May 2-pack. Huge shout out to Big Bang Comics over in Ireland for hooking me up and shipping this overseas. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and feelings are in this set, because as everyone knows who's a fan of the channel, I've been very upset about the fact that I had to buy Aunt May to get Dr. Octopus, and he's not on a retro card. But let me know your thoughts and feelings. Let me know if you already have this pre-ordered and you're waiting for it, or if you're like me and you overpaid to get it shipped from across the pond. Also, make sure to stick around to the end of the video so you can see all the photos I took, because I had a lot of fun this time around. Like, I love me some Dr. Octopus, and it was a real blast. But that's enough chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, let's take a look at how they turned out. So we'll start with Doc Ock here. So we have this great head sculpt. They really got his bowl cut down. The glasses look incredible. I like the little glare on him. His snarl is really well sculpted. Got that jawline. They really captured the likeness from the cartoon. You've got the band going around the head for his goggles. Got some great textures for his hair. The armor's spot on. This looks fantastic. The yellow and the little orange there, and the sculpt looks great. Then you've got the green with the little kind of cut out abs. And then you've got his massive biceps and the yellow gauntlets. Have the orange on them going all the way around the rim. And this yellow on the other side there with some orange accents on this side. And then you got the yellow and orange belt with the pieces this is all actually chiseled out and sculpted. I really like that. And same with the legs, the padding and stuff is all sculpted in. And then same thing with the boots, the pleating and everything is sculpted, even wrinkles at the ankles. Really, really well done. Get to the back of it here. Oh, there we go. And you've got, let me get that out of the way. You've got the back of the shoulder pads, which are a little bit softer, but nothing crazy. Then you have his backpack that he has for the tentacles. You've got virtually no butt. Man, whew. That's rough. A guy with, especially with thighs like this, how does he not have a butt? That makes no sense to me. But yeah, the details on this great. Even the tentacles look really nice with some of the sculpts and stuff in there. I'll remove him back here and bring out good old Aunt May. So she looks really impressive. They did a great job making her look super old. The wrinkles are all there. She's got a lot of detail in her hair. I just imagine her going Peter. Oh, Peter. Where are you, Peter? 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 Oh, Peter. Anyway, yeah, so a great job on the hair. They did really, really impressive there. And I like the details in it. You've got this coat, which is kind of a cone around her. It's got some sculpt on the side with the arms, make them all wrinkly. You've got the really smooth little skirt, and then the legs go down to those itty bitty little heels. And flip her around here. You can see more of that great shading in her hair, more of the wrinkles. She's even the wrinkles in the back of her suit jacket. That's impressive. Little slit in the back of the dress, which does nothing for you at all. So it's kind of pointless. Yeah. So not bad. All right then. Okay, on to articulation. This is where it gets a little sad. So head, not bad. Got joint at the top and bottom of the neck, but the neck does not move because of his collar. So it's really relying on that top part. So not a lot of down, but tons of up. Some tilt side to side, which is nice. And of course, a twist all the way around. Arms, get up most of the way. Again, armor's in the way. Kind of pain to try to go all the way around as well. But if you want, you can do it. He does have bicep swivel and double joint elbows, which are hindered by his gauntlets because they're so thick. You've got the wrist peg, goes forward and back, spins all the way around. You've got his abdomen, which just has hip articulation. So just a rotation with a little ball joint there. Goes kind of forward and back a little bit and gets some wiggle, which isn't bad, but I don't know. There should have been something. I get that the backpack hindered it to an extent, but they could have made, since this is a separate piece, made his chest have that kind of swivel as well. Legs go out pretty far though. Got tons of articulation there. You've got thigh cut. You've got the double jointed knees, which go to about there due to the cuff on his boot. You got ankle pivot, forward, back, side to side, all the directions you possibly want. So you can definitely hit some good poses. I mean, keep in mind he's a scientist, not a big like fighting character, but I still am a little disappointed by the hindrances. Also, the tentacles are all sorts of bendable, so that's nice. It is a little pain because they are a little loosey-goosey where they connect to the peg, which is a little tighter because as you can see, it just kind of casually goes down. So Doc Ock has some ED that needs to get figured out, but overall, not bad. Moving on to Aunt May. She got some head tilt side to side, a little bit of up. She also has the same like neck joints, and hers also do not move very well. I don't know if she just needs heated up or if it's because they gave her a hunch or what, but she looks down real well. You've got the arm. Articulation goes up to about there at the shoulder. Goes all the way around. You don't have any bicep swivel, but you do have swivel at the elbow, which goes to 90 degree. You've got forward and back at the wrist. And articulation, like there's something under there, but she's got this traffic cone blazer on, so same with that in her skirt. Like she's got articulation at the hips. You wouldn't know though, because you can't move them. And then knees, she has double jointed knees, which again, can't do much with that skirt, so I don't know why they put that much articulation into it. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's still not bad. Like, I'm glad it's there. It just seems kind of pointless. Ankle pivot, pretty good as well. So yeah, they both have some hindrances, but I'm not mad, just disappointed. Next up, we got the accessories. So you do get a set of fists. You will notice mine already had some on it. That's because they didn't send me the gripping hand. So I have 3 fists. Yeah. Then Aunt May also has a set of fists, in case her old self needs to square up. But yeah, so we have those. And then you have the new tentacles, which, these are so good. I love the little tiny, like, pinching claw. The details are great. They bend really well. You can see, like, the detail there, like, where the little, like, clamps are. Get it to focus. There we go. And, yeah, I really like the little detail. I like how long they are compared to, like, the ones in the previous Doc Ock. I like that you also get 2 different sizes, or types. So you get the pinching one, and then you get the open claw. And then also, the claws rotate. On to the size comparison. So here we have them with each other. As you can see, Doc is really taller than Aunt May. Then we have the Mafex Classic Spidey, who's a lot shorter than Doc. So you can kayfabe it, but it's not great. Then we got Ryu, who's taller than Aunt May, but shorter than Doc Ock. And if we take them out, we'll switch them out with Valorverse Night Ops here. And then we'll get Pimp Daddy Destro and good old Jon Favreau from the Marvel Legends line. So Valorverse, Night Ops, Steel Brigade lines up pretty well. Pimp Daddy Destro is a little bit shorter, and man, even Jon Favreau is a little shorter than Doc Ock. They made him huge. And I'll get him over here. And here we have our Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends Armadillo, who is massive, and I mean, Doc Ock looks like he could beat his ass. Like, that's impressive. And last up is the box art. So you have the VHS cover, which I'm not a huge fan of. I prefer the retro card for this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. So you have Aunt May, you have Doc Ock, you got the logo, all the purple, beautiful background, got their names at the bottom, got all the plastic-free stuff at the bottom as well. Side has more of that same artwork, just in different locations. This side makes them look like it's 2 individual VHSs, which do not come out, which confused the hell out of me. I was like, oh, that's cool. Also, don't like them facing each other, like they're like kiss, which is a little awkward. And more of the plastic-free stuff. Top has the logo. Back has the actual renders of the figures. Got their names and everything. And then you got all the legal stuff, barcodes, and not for children, all the logos and all that fun stuff at the bottom. So yeah, not for me, but it's still cool, like if you're into that. Okay, so overall, I have some pretty mixed feelings. I feel like I enjoy this figure a lot. I really like how it turned out. I'm disappointed in the articulation that like I get with the design. It's a little difficult, but the fact that there's pretty much no ab crunch for Doc Ock. And not to mention, also, it's kind of hard with the armor piece being so thick to be able to like really pose his arms. Especially like if you're going to have big, beefy 90s Doc Ock, like I feel like he should be able to hit some more action poses than, the chubby scientist Doc Ock. But Aunt May's okay. I had no interest in her to begin with, so I'm pretty indifferent. They did a good job on her, but I don't need an Aunt May figure personally. So let me know in the comments below, though, what your thoughts and feelings are on this 2-pack. If watching this review swayed you one way or another, if you're on the fence. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out here. The channel lets us know we're doing a good job. Also gets you tutorial-related content in your feed, including our reviews, Let's Poses, live streams, and podcasts. Make sure to check out tomorrow's Let's Pose if you want to see some different poses being done for this Doc Ock figure. And make sure to stick around the end of the video so you can see all the photos I took, because again, I had a lot of fun this time around. If you'd like to help support the channel, though, you can head over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. We have several tiers of different rewards. You can get access to have input on each week's podcast topic. You can get physical prints of the photos I take, and you can even get episodes of both the reviews and the podcast early. Again, that's patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. Link will be in the description below. But that's going to be it for this week. Hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.